And you may have about Adom TV so brass associated the big agenda, the biggest issue of the day. Yereto pronounce na ye twetwe ne se owianam no mamo akwaba na enensembe ne di ho nkomo enra the Supreme Court of Ghana pass a verdict ewo UC versus NDC. Just say ye be new voters register na se yenye akwan na dem according to the apex court of the country say yenye new voters register na ya yenye no e de ani akade no passport and afi Ghana card uni we mienu bia je so onye nipa ono wa register dada na odi akagiramu e de ema wa se nipa no so akonya se obeye e de ama nipa du e ba ye no MPP as a party onom de since 2012 e ba besi 2016 mu no mu ye de da se abato onwoma no ke yesesa ne yesesa no sabre yi e na boy puma akoma yesesa ne ntom de omo bohire ye omanyokuo nkuma bi o memu a omo de se meka se wo kukutu aso chen wonutu e de da won hona no wonte won ho ase asem wa Supreme Court kan no onom ne nya adwen enra ye former president kraso kasa ya wo kire se the Supreme Court waka nukure ne ndisi de omno mo nya adwen nso de aba ani enti amanyoko no manyina nkotwero mudin yei ene eba bedi ho nkomo enanwumre midi ena na se ampofo JCJ fashions ewo kuma se makum na ahyamatade fe Rono Motors ehe na autoka mesrew eya emfesika enkonkoto ade ebe hawo toka wo Rono Motors se car yetwi kakra utumu se etia papa eye mono kyean so amono kyean wono adama yetwi ehomre ba ye de dwumadi ne beto so Yamo akwa babie mu na obi ba bisa se asemi na hyase what's the genesis of the issue kra efri bra abato komisa edi tu dwa se opeso ye abato nwoma foforo no it's been met with a lot of issues such as resistance na appeal ebinu akwa to the states here called demonstrations any ade and afa demonstrations no antentam na civil society organizations se mo amukaye no entimi anto abato komisa na so munti no na o se nipa bi a last resort this what the assembly be court enti assembly copy the apex court of the country Supreme Court of Ghana enra omo pass omo verdict no various reactions and eba binum se pa bi so se enye kura na yensase emfemfiri amanyoku ahodo a sebe kasesese no one more press oba betra o man adwaso in the Fourth Republic e kan ye kan CPP APC PNC no ne ho kekeka ho o ma di o man so pen APC nkwane amanyoko ni o man so pen PNC CPP di o ma konti CPP amanyoko no ye ne dwamtrani a wote adwaso sesei HAJIA HAMDATU IBRAHIM enkonkodi enkomo HAJIA enmre wote enkan ye mo adwo mo akwaba
ye nua
megiri so ho ye pa
nyame ne mo mpa e bo me hu ye pa
me hu na ache pa so benden Mesi me hu na ache.
Seja, me wo ho.
All right, HAJIA enra Supreme Court akasa. Voters register no ye foforo. Minim say the CPP as a party mo so asem nim.
Say dey kan ma me nche wutie fo nyina enyimre na ma chia me manyeko the Convention People's Party. Say enra no Supreme Court akasa. Say interest bi na anyi juma. Na even modi asem no e call the apex court the wokan no na court no so am a verdict in the ebe kan say ye amanyeko CPP no the mekan say e ka che yen crofo obia enya kan non kuchu ni din e wo voter register at the country I am make a fan say so person won na o man peni parliamentarian and I appoint to minister. SSA, we vote a voter ID card. Okay, ma obi ministerial position. So offer a man on a buy and one registered voter. And my side be no a bono. Inti say bia a bimuka say a yes, and I say a ya. Supreme Court of Ghana no or Mancasa. It no one said okay, fine. A dear lady to me, I yes, I'm a young call phone so I can I then I call register. The idea me dem say the commission share and crown say be make sure say the SSA na ni din enwa aba to krata no be make sure say ni din abem ene kwa nkwanhye nti de be kan say nyina yentu yebo na yemma electoral commission kwan no ni djuma say the Supreme Court e kan no na yin put free because 5 months to election. Na say 30th of this month maybe be up to say be I won't control. Na sa wan ko tro wudi a, wo be dia to aba. The person me manyi ko no emba power. Na say dia me tifi me se me ko tro me din because say dia. As I say me fa voter ID card old one and I say this and me Libya. Nti me ko tro me din a, e be ma jombe kwa ko to aba ma CPP no, omo dodo no ayede aba fom. Nti de be kan say e fre CPP for nyina 30th no. Open that you registration no obia encontro din. E won say asem de ya ka mandesi. Eno so nkyere say bia obi o na dwinkyere a otimi nkyere. Adwinkyere so anipa wo a obekye no eno so entimi enstop electoral commission say bia ma on encontro din. Nti bia me de meka no say ye bompa ye say e be chodin so a ma hintin bia emba enya e Ghana for no so e say yen say Supreme Court at my verdict say na respect 126 sorry CI 126 omodi call parliament no na minim say me kita driver license me kita passport nti me register me guarantee amanipa amano and one said my education I am very very effective because one here you say oh me need passport me need Ghana card and I need driving license me nko oni say e bia obetini aye akontinue me amano na register nti dem kan say adjubrel yankopon ma nyina nkwa na ntini enye registration no na asem bia ebe hintin no emba Ghana because at the end of the day me nyina ya Ghana for obia pese ombu man no nti na opese wonye den won yento aba emma no nti dem kan no
HAJIA minim say driver's license there enka eye requirements no na anya bia CPP as a party mo initial position no a change ana mo de na mo ye for eye new voters register
position ana say any position and one say Supreme Court to say o mama kwan say electoral commission and could show the info. That is where we are now. And you say the initial position, I say, it's neither here nor there. It's here, no. You see, you go trade. It's your trade. Maybe I do know. It's a no, but at the initial position, I don't want to go there. And one say, Supreme Court, I'm up, Electoral Commission, point, oh, you enjoy it. It's encouraging the members of Omo and baby, I want to know.
Apart from say mo members no on Adom TV no anye bi a party nankasa so on the ground so no mo activate enioma se be ya mo chita for ndo na betima ko register.
Oh for say any dey that can say ko chodi no dia e be kwa ko chodi. Na say bia yen chodi fufo dia ndia different ye din o mu data. Be chodi dia e be kwa ko chodi. Na one ko chodi ya e be na obeto aba.
All right.
E be na to say parliamentarian and to aba ma. And I say be no be eligible to be appointed as a minister. And I say you know say yan kan chen ko because yan ko pon the same. When the can say 7 December no again it means say to aba ma CPP. Na be na yan ko for a person appoint to ministers na e dia won kita card. They qualify. Yan person ni bia ni be touch ma. Inti down bob go catch and call for so among cultural mudi. And now verdict no by nipa be fresh from regions from constituencies. HAJIA then you see a cultural eating. That is the message. Cultural eating.
All right.
Said the omudi asem no court. Omudi then or see omunya cultural mudi. And I am coco. Inti be cultural eating. Di be cultural pa.
HAJIA HAMDATU IBRAHIM and Chairperson ma CPP. HAJIA yedo CP yen free CPP na yen ko APC amanyoko no the founder and leader HASSAN AYARIGA ho. Good evening Mr. AYARIGA. Hello Mr. AYARIGA, good evening.
Good evening to you and good evening to your cherished viewers.
I hope you are doing well.
I'm doing great, thank you. And you?
By the grace of God, we are doing fantastic. Mr. AYARIGA, right now the Supreme Court verdict is out. I don't know if your initial position against the new voters register has changed.
What it means is that whether I have changed my position, whether not to for the Supreme Court not to compile the EC file the voter register, whether I'm for it or not, my position still stands that we don't need a new voter register. That is my position. But now we have the Supreme Court coming in to give verdict yesterday, the Supreme Court endorsed CI 126 to allow the use of NIA and Ghana passport. What it means is that institutions can now pass laws.
Mr. Ayaga,
yes.
I learned you can speak a bit of Twi, so say all the best from my uncle anybody for the benefit of our
listeners. Put in a little bit. What it means is that institutions can now pass law for the Supreme Court to comply. Because, Adom, what the Supreme Court did yesterday was not something that we should be proud of. That is why Unim said yesterday, most of the lawyers were confused. They were confused because when they got in, the Supreme Court, they did not do anything new. They only told them, Unim, electoral commission has the mandate to compile a voter register.
Sure.
According to section Article 45A of our Constitution, which means that to compile a voter register, revise it as and when it is necessary, determined by law. So go and allow the electoral commission to carry out their duty. That was what the Supreme Court did yesterday. They did not do anything. That was the reason why the lawyers were confused. Because we have brought a case to you, and we are telling you that listen to our cry, and then you tell us that no, you don't need to cry. Even if you cry or you cry tears or blood, the EC has a mandate to compile a voter register. So allow them to do it. But the Supreme Court refused to scrutinize the document properly in order to listen to both sides. But rather, they actually quoted the Constitution of the Article 45A and asked Ghanaians and asked the Electoral Commission and the NDC to go and allow the NIA and then Ghana passport to be used. If you ask yourself,
Mr. Ayaga, meaning say Supreme Court making reference to CI for Frokrana and then about commission person the CI 126 and they say omunko jina enonso na omfanye sa compilation na
CI 126 is not a law. Don't forget, we never had I 126. It is what the Electoral Commission is requesting for. The Electoral Commission, they are requesting for the usage of NIA and Ghana card. That is why the CI 26 came into being. And then because the Electoral Commission, EC and NDC are in court, the Supreme Court decided to acknowledge and comply with that provision, thereby making it a law. If they had listened to the debate very well, they wouldn't have allowed CI 126 to allow the EC to compile. Let me tell you the reason why. Onim said, Cecia, we have less than 3 centers in Ghana that can issue passport office. 3 regions. No more to me issue region. Only 3 regions can issue passports. And 2 can only issue, but they cannot. 2 can only capture the data, but omon teme issue passport.
Issue, yeah.
So omebe file data. No, omo transfer that information. No more Accra. It is Accra office that can issue the passport. Sure. How many regions do we have in Ghana? This year in Ghana, how many regions do we have? 16 regions. Out of 16 regions, 3 pair never teme capture the data of issuing of a passport. And the Supreme Court did not scrutinize that to see that a lot of people will be disenfranchised when you want to use the Ghana passport. Let's continue. The NIA. The CNA Casano. NIA, Omudi $1.3 billion. Now, we fire voter and NIA card.
Ghana card. No?
Ghana card. 3.5 years ago, Omudi Scano. Until less than 6 million Ghanaians have the Ghana card. How many million people are voter registered? 18 million. So, Cecilia, what it means is that now until the 30th of June, Nipa no need Ghana card, no. The 13 million or whatever million people left are supposed now to go and get a Ghana card, simultaneously get a voter ID card. How is that possible? Wow. That is why I'm saying that the EC did, the Supreme Court did a bad job. They did not scrutinize it. Let's continue. How much does it cost to have a Ghana passport? 100 Ghana cedis. And how many Ghanaians have 100 Ghana cedis? Would it be Nipa? Nipa, how many of our citizens?
Mr. AYARIGA, I think say all these issues were presented in court. Supreme Court now analyzing when you know, and one may go ahead and say, and you may what CI 126 no, and na one for enfanya adwumenti e ho no obi beka se yetwa mu ho say nyame adom a edabena edi enimi ya Tuesday 30th June ye sha ase atworo di APC omanyoko no o members som kwa kwotworo mu di anam nkwotworo
ude tiade na meka tell no
metie.
What I'm telling you is that the Supreme Court did not scrutinize the document properly.
Are you sure?
I am telling you, and I can stand in front of them and tell them that they did not scrutinize. Because if they did, they will know that we don't have a perfect document in Ghana.
It's not say asema can say Supreme Court adwuma no mo no NCP.
They did not scrutinize the document properly. Because if they did, no, only say Ghana and a perfect document. Do you know that? That the Ghana passport we are boasting. If you have money and you walk to the passport office, even if you are a foreigner, a Nigerian, you can have it. All you need to do is to pay money and buy the form from the bank. What is the identification of getting the form from the bank? What is the requirement? The requirement for getting a Ghana passport form from the bank is 100 Ghana cedis. That is the requirement. That is the requirement. Did the Supreme Court know that you only have to pay 100 Ghana cedis even if you are Chinese and you can get Ghana passport?
I think it's not just 100 Ghana cedis. You need a birth certificate.
Me and Mekacha will go there and see if you want the form. What you do? They don't need a birth certificate to send the form to you. Dabi, me and Mekacha, going forward, NIA card. You will nipa no more Ghanaians, no more kita, even Chinese, no more kita NIA card. And then the issue of vouching for people to come and testify and then make them voter eligible voters. If I decide to vouch for a Nigerian, you can reject it, and would the EC reject it? No. If you decide to vouch for Burkina Faso, will they reject it? Dabi. So you see, Supreme Court, I think that in this country, you know what happened in this country now? People prefer to wear their political lens rather than wearing their professional lens. And that is the issue.
And who exactly are you referring to?
I am telling you, people prefer to wear their political lens.
No, Mr. AYARIGA, be specific. Who are those people that you are referring
to? People, institutions that are being managed by people.
Like?
Fair.
Like?
Institutions, like your institution. Like any other institution, like the EC, like any other institution. I don't really trust the courts anymore.
You don't trust the court anymore?
No.
So if you have an issue, where will you go?
I don't go to court. I sit in my house. Because the people who are supposed to be protecting us have decided to abandon us. Do you know what happened in Kenyan conflict? Do you know what caused the Kenyan conflict? What caused the Kenyan conflict was the issue of using Kenyan card, Kenyan passport instead of the card, instead of the voters register. They have 22 million Kenyans. The very day they decided not to use only the passport, they captured 30 million Kenyans. And that is what caused the Kenyan conflict in Ghana, in Kenya. So you see,
Mr. AYARIGA, you still have not answered my question. So will your people, APC, would they register come Tuesday?
Everybody will go and register since our fathers have deserted us. Every member of the APC, I have already given directive. Go and register. It will not stop us from taking out this government. It will not. But you see, it is not.
Just for clarification, will the APC be contesting the 2020 elections?
Contesting the 2020 elections.
Hello?
And HASSAN himself will be contesting the 2020 elections.
But you've not gone for primaries. So how will you know that you are the one who is going to lead the party?
Don't worry about that, because I'm the only one who has filed so far.
All right. Thank you very much for your time, Mr. AYARIGA. Yera HASSAN AYARIGA and out say yedine din komo no also ni gidie ketekete se kra e wo ye court mu nto no nya asema otena ne fie no wadi according to de wo hunu no na wutie eye nkomo na bepem ne on de Supreme Court na ye no wo se asem poten no kra na amanfo de court so wo hwe no Supreme Court na amfa ni ahwe asem no o man no so a no se abato commission article 45 of your constitution ne kire se wo na wotumi se wo ye abato nwoma enti kwam bia so no hwe na ekokoko twiro din no se de ne ye ka se de ade no se emfa nko se Ghana fo benya bi ana se yenya bi yenkokko hwe se ne betimi ne Atik Mohammed ono so di akotene wo PNC People's National Convention na betimi ne din ko Atik ye bre na nyakọ enso wabade a ma ye ni enkomo kakra enra Supreme Court akasa minim se de mu amo PNC amanyoko no musom
Milasi, mami nchaje for nyina ne enyumrei. Ye de niji semaye, esan say Ghana kebina mikabi amamu no na edi nkonim. We enye nkonimdie ema Electoral Commission ana jumakuo bi ana nipakuo bi eye ekonimdie ma Ghana man nyina ekonimdie ma kebina mikabi amamu. Because we no sisi ya edisa ntawantawa ene mintinu ho ase efa dinchiro no hono sisi ya edini nyina ba na yiye sisi ya yenyina ya tiatie ana Supreme Court amba yenyina ho tiatie se dinchiro no de Electoral Commission wo ho kwan so mbeye ena afi so nkrata yesi yemfambra enu na bedi adanse se ye Ghana fo no so city voter ID card no nka ho sisi ya omama yenyina tiatie se Electoral Commission wo ho kwan so mbetimi ayi sa ID card no efrimo nti eyadia yeni age because ebema yenyina an opportunity to build a credible register. You betimi a produce register yenyina ebetimi akase a register we there emuda hokroji because ye pay abatwa emuda hokroji and so pay abatwa eda hokroji dia esa register no so emuda hokroji nti yen ye nigisem eyadia sisia Ghana for nyina yenka ehumbom sisia disagreements ni de ya traho ya pahu ya bedru pempenso a ese nyina yehwe na mbo Electoral Commission na dinchro no enko yie.
All right, I think meda wase yenya ontemti nkomo no yentimi ni nko akire dia ka bia na kire betwa so eti sa wuti ya na se parties ni bi okay talking about the MPP, the CPP, the PNC but other parties no mpo a wo mo ni abato commission na nya adwen no sa wuti o masem no mo kani ya pempenso a yaduro no no turning back nti omo eje omo supporters say omonko na omonko twiro mu di nyame yadoma Tuesday nti wo ye party ni ba na wo eye Ghana card na so passport na nyame boa na register wi a na won so waginam e de ama afoforo na won so atimi register se be ya de ono no nso be nyane de ono so betimi aginam e de ama ni afoforo na mind you se wo ye Ghana ni na unya akwanya atwiro wudin enye wade so kodi aginam ma Nigeria ni ana se Burkina ni ana Togo ni esan se eso wo mu emra ni so wo mu a waso be sherof medi na na se ampofo je CJ fashions e okuma se me ko ne pamatade yi entoma no efri GTP4 fresh J 026850 number no kra na agba fa so no 02 mami fancy na my bright ene esu bia ode ebo me na no ohyepa na yetwa ho nkonkofa eye bisanwom eno achi no ye de kasebo no eba beto so na na se ampofo je ni Ronald Motors ene so masene